Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know the full backstory, but basically until this past week, some point, the most liked photo on Instagram was Kylie Jenner's. I think it was the first post. It was like the birth announcement post of her baby. I don't know her baby's name because I don't give a shit about any of the Jenners or anything or whatever they do. Or the Kardashians, I don't know those people. But it had like 18 million likes or something, and someone was like, let's set a record. And they created a profile which is called, I believe, World Record Egg or something like that. And it has it's an account with one post that's just a picture of like a brown chicken egg. And I think it has over 41 million likes right now and is so far and away the most liked post on Instagram ever that's not even close.
All right.
And that's it. And if they're going to sell like egg merchandise, and it's like it's a thing that
What's her post that was so viral?
Well, so she posted, it's actually really dumb and kind of sad. I thought it was going to be her like crushing an egg, like throwing an egg against a wall or something. She posted a video that's like, it starts with her holding an egg, and then she's like, and then it cuts and it's like, okay, we got to touch the ground, and she puts her hand on that ground, like the hot asphalt outside, and she's like, oh, it's hot, and then she proceeds to crack the egg onto the ground like the ground is going to cook the egg, but it's the ground, not a frying pan, so the egg just sits on it.
So the egg
it's not
cooked
that
the ground?
hot. No, nothing happened. And then whoever was filming it and her started giggling, and that's it. And it's really lame. But that was her response to the egg beating her Instagram. I don't understand why I put this on here. I fucking hate this sort of stuff. But news outlets were covering this. Real news outlets were I saw an article on CNN about this shit. That's not where this belongs.
No, when it's a slow news day, who am I kidding? When it's a big news day, they would still cover this.
I mean, I'm all for communal efforts to break world records, like world's biggest cookie or world's biggest bathtub, whatever. Or like, but this is just what's worse about this is I think it's spawning copycats, because I didn't hear about the Instagram version first. I just saw on Twitter some world record egg was trying to get the most retweeted tweet. And I'm like, well, that's stupid, and I hate it, because it's the same concept as those YouTube channels are like, help me get 1 million subs with no videos. It's like when that first one came out, then all you saw for the next like month was other accounts were like 10,000 subs with no videos, and it's just like it just leads to spam, and it's annoying. Like,
what if someone helped me get to 10 million subs with 2,000 videos? Can we do that?
now that's interesting. Now that's I'm on board.
Thank
for.
you.
Call
Thank
CNN.
you. Thank
Bob,
you.
get CNN on the horn.
CNN.
I'm gonna make a new channel. It's gonna be called Wade Re-uploads his videos on new channel.
All right, cool.
And I'm gonna upload them all. We're gonna try to get to 10 million subs in 10 days.
Like
10
it,
for
love
10.
it. Love it already.
All Catan, 24/7.
Do it, baby. Do it.
Okay, no.
I want you to do it. Do it.
Do it.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to.
You
Change
don't
my
want
mind. I changed my mind.
Too late.
Okay. Well,
Too late. You have to do it now. Do it.
got it.
No, you.
I just want to never talk about an egg again. Oh, also, How To Basic must have a hilarious response to this. Yes? That's the only thing that comes to
Aren't
mind.
you how to basic?
Yeah, well, shut
I
up.
mean, right.
What's your hilarious response? To this?
Him definitely would think things about that. He would.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know that.
He would. He definitely would.
Hey,
I
how to
would.
basic Vsauce here, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. That video's old now. It's not funny anymore. It's old.
Yeah, true that.
I'm trying to think of anything I can do with eggs to make fun of this, but I hate every idea that comes to mind.
Mm-hmm.
I hate myself for even thinking.
Well, that never stops you before, so why would you worry about it now?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're right.
All right.
I'm glad
Okay.
we're all in agreement or something.
I really feel like I'm the one on the outside of the jokes.
All right,
But I'm
I
always-
actually have a segue for this.
All right.
Oh,
cool, I'm
We're
ready.
talking about the one of the
Anyway.
younger Kardashians anyway. So yeah, Kylie is related to, who's that? Kim Kardashian West. And did you guys hear that people were ripping on Kim Kardashian West because in January, sometime in the first week of January, I don't know the date, apparently she watched BirdBox. I don't know if you've heard of BirdBox, but Kim
have.
Kardashian,
There's an ad for it.
yeah, well, Kim Kardashian tweeted and was like, just watch BirdBox. Have any of you guys seen this? That movie came out on December 21st, for context. So the internet had already been vomiting its brains out about how much they love BirdBox for 2 whole weeks before Kim Kardashian tweeted this. And then a bunch of people used BirdBox memes to make fun of Kim Kardashian on Twitter for not knowing about BirdBox. But have you guys seen this movie? Do you like this movie? I don't care about Kardashian, but this movie I have a strong opinion about.
I have not.
I haven't seen it. No,
Yeah.
people like it became so like spat on and just vomited all over Twitter. I was like, I don't want to see it now. It's all I've heard about it. I feel like I've watched it 100 times.
Was it bad?
I don't know.
I mean, bad is a strong word. So I saw everyone on internet lost their fucking minds and was like, you gotta watch BirdBox. Sandra Bullock, BirdBox, great movie. You gotta watch. And I was like, okay. And I think Mandy saw some stuff actually about it. And she told, and because I don't pay attention to things, and she was like, we should watch this. Everyone says it's really good. And I was like, I don't like scary movies, but okay. And the TLDR I would give you is, it's not like horrible. And the first act, like the beginning, is an intriguing setup. Like it has you kind of hooked. And then in every possible way for the rest, the second 2/3 of the movie, it just continuously disappoints and becomes less and less interesting.
The only thing I could think when I saw it was that it seemed like a reactionary movie to A Quiet Place, or whatever the horror movie about you can't make sound, and this one you can't see, and it's like, I don't know how interesting or compelling that
Next one,
be.
can't hear.
Can't
Earplugs.
hear. Can't hear.
If you hear it, it will sound you. Yeah, I mean,
no.
So without giving away the plot of the movie, basically, it's kind of like apocalyptic sort of thing, and they're not always blindfolded, but like if you see the creature or whatever, it's not really ever explained or shown on camera, because obviously then it would affect the viewers and they don't want to be killing people.
Right,
But if you see this thing or whatever, it makes you like commit suicide, drives you insane. So that's why they're doing all this shit blindfolded, because they're just trying not to see these things.
So it's like The Happening.
It's
right?
like a better version of The Happening, but it's still not
A
good.
better version of The Happening. The Happening was a masterpiece.
I'm sorry. If the best moment in your movie is Mark Wahlberg dramatically turning to camera and going, "It's the trees," it's not a good movie. I'm sorry.
Whoa. Nicolas Cage had the bees. Wahlberg had the trees. I think they are great actors, and those are great movies, and we should all be respectful of that. Maybe we should just have a viewing party next week and watch the bees, the trees, and the birds.
Okay, all right.
It's
down. That
an
sounds great.
artificially crafted posthumous trilogy: the bees, the trees, and the birds. It's a triple whammy of mediocre at best movies, and you got to watch them all in a row. There's no order; you just have to watch them in a row.
Oh yeah.
Now you gotta be blindfolded while we watch, and we also need earplugs so that way we're not corrupted by what we're seeing.
And I think The Happening was through smell, so just like shove some toilet paper up your nose.
Cotton
Get some
balls
nice
in your
potpourri.
nose, wax earplugs, blindfolded. Also, you can't have any oxygen for the entire duration. So
Yeah, it'll be great. Yeah, join us here next week. 3 Peens watching party.
I kind of want to see BirdBox now.
I mean,
I've never seen the Wahlberg movie.
Yeah,
honestly,
definitely.
BirdBox is like, it's not that bad. Like, it's worth a watch, but it has such a good setup with the mystery surrounding the creatures or the aliens or whatever. Like, it's not explained and it's so intriguing. And then I'm just like, that gets boring, which is just disappointing.
That happens with a lot of movies. Like the first act is so strong because the concept's good, but they always think of the concept before the ending, and they're like, it ends with you don't beat the evil, maybe, and it's like that's what it leads to.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, well, all right.
Good
That was
segue. Good segue.